now, fans, let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Kingsmen. Number 4, Jack Gominian. Number 7, Tyler Kakamoto. Number 9, J.P. Melgoza. Number 11, Maximo Shiloto. Number 12, James Paulson. Number 13, Preston Fleming. Number 20, Jackson Inslee. Number 21, Jordan Becker. Number 22, Caleb Merrill. Number 23, Cameron Kisas. And the goalkeeper, number 99, Yen Gatashiba. The head coach of the Kingsmen is Miguel Ruiz. He is assisted by Savio Silvera. And now, fans, the starting lineups for your Pirates. The Pirates are captained by number 5, Ragav Sharma. Number 16, Luca Sifu. Number 25, Michael Grimm. The rest of the starters, number 2, Cooper Hero. Number 4, Elliot Miller. Number 8, Landon Gunther. Number 9, Grayson Pinto. Number 11, Nico Colgrove. Number 14, Colin Otten. Number 22, Keegan Hardy. And in goal, number 99, Scott Johnson. Head coach of the Pirates is Dustin Norman. He's assisted by Devin Pilarski.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome here to Varsity Pitch on the campus of Southwestern University. And man, I gotta tell you, I have been excited all week. I have been looking forward to this match, and I hope you have been too, because for the first time ever in the men's soccer program, they have been nationally ranked, coming in at number 21 as they play host to Cal Lutheran here this afternoon. I'm Smash Simmons, glad to be with you as always, but again, particularly for this matchup, as Coach Dustin Norman has this squad playing at a high-tier level right now with a bunch of new faces to go along with some of those key returners from last season. Seeing if they can keep that streak going here against a Cal Lutheran team that can pose a lot of problems for this squad. They're kind of on the rebuild as well, losing out with the departure due to graduation of a all-conference and all-region performers. So Coach Miguel Ruiz trying to pick up the pieces as they keep on going. Problems on the road like they have had in years past right now. They have started off early, but 2-2-1 this year so far for the Kingsmen, who are dressed in the purple tops and black bottoms and black socks. They'll be going from right to left to start things off. Your Pirates are dressed in the all-gold two-tone with the black accents going from left to right. It'll be Cal Lutheran's ball to start things off as we are almost underway here for the first 45. As the nationally ranked number 21 in the nation, your Pirates take on the Kingsmen of Cal Lutheran. You heard those starting lineups just moments ago. And we'll break down the teams as we continue on our voyage throughout this match. And the questions coming off into the offseason after watching a whole lot of Pirate soccer the last couple of years. Where was the scoring going to come from? Who was going to take over up top? And there has been no issues thus far this year. Again, just non-conference though. In fact, your Pirates, the only team from the SCAC currently ranked in the national rankings, as Trinity receiving votes right now, but still has not cracked the top 25. But we have all seen enough sports in our lifetime to understand all the ebbs and flows of as the season will progress. So the Pirates with the ball right at midfield. Over on the far side as they're really pushing upward. Elliot Miller here on the near side, wide open, and will receive this pass. Handing back to Piro. Very smooth on the control here in the defense for your Pirates as they show great confidence on the ball. Taking this touch forward and pulling it back. Pirates very constructive right now in this build-up play. And now advancing into the attacking half of this pitch, looking to open up this Cal State, or this is rather Cal Lutheran Kingsman defense, as they're playing compact and not wanting to let anything go through the middle. This is going to be a long ball that gets overhead. It will get to its intended target, and the Pirates able to control right outside the 18. It's little gains right now for the Pirates as they continue to work this ball around the pitch. Here now, swinging it to the near side. Again, trying to play up over top, just missing the head as it will go out the back and we'll have a goal kick. But the Pirates, you can see, very surgical to start things off as they were able to connect the dots and get a good attempt on goal. Very precise in the passing from the back row. As this ball getting ready to be sent away from the senior from Tokyo, Japan, again, Katashiba. Looking for possession here. It's going to be won back by the Pirates. Well done in the fray by Nico Colgrove, the sophomore from right out of Austin, right down I-35, who attended James Bowie High. Ooh, going off of the back heel and then a bit of a slip. That will cause Cosgrove to come out and try to close down. Cal Lutheran back in possession here as they have the ball just trickling at the midfield. Now Cal Lutheran trying to establish some momentum on the possession. Here on the near side, this will be Preston Fleming, who plays it back over to Jordan Becker, who's looking to slow things down. Becker looking for his 9, their star player in JP Melgoza. And Melgoza short on the pass to the diagonal. The challenge, though, met. And now we'll have the whistle. That trip up from behind on the Pirates will give them a free kick. Hard tumble there for Lucas Siplu, the senior from Austin. Played their high school ball at Round Rock High. Well, make it Round Rock Westwood, the former Warrior. This ball sent wide over to the far side of the pitch, inside cutting, and now trying to release that pass. You can see Cal Lutheran just man marking and playing a very compact style in the middle of the pitch right now, trying to force this Pirate side to go around on the edges. And it almost worked out there. The pass just a tad behind the intended Miller, who was making the run. Dangerous challenge. And Michael Grimm going in and going in rough with the stomp down. The referee, you can hear the complaints from the Cal Lutheran side asking for a card. That will probably be one of the more rougher challenges that we will witness here today. So we will see how the physicality will continue throughout this game here in the first half at least. As the physicality is picking up now, this ball deflected and deflected twice. The Pirates unable to really get a good clearance on it, and now this time they do. As it's sent into touch, and we'll have a throw-up, or a throw-in coming up, rather, for Cal Lutheran. Coincidentally, both Coach Norman, both Coach Ruiz, both at the helm of their respective programs since 2018. Here on the throw is Fleming. We're about 7 minutes through, still no score. No shots on goal just yet, just chances trying to be created, and the best one has been created by the Pirates. But here come the purple-clad Kingsmen. Sending this ball wide to the far side, going one-on-one, trying to cut back. This ball delivered on the loft. It's going to be sent away by the head of the Pirates defender. And then just put it into touch on the clearance. Pirates going to be able to buy themselves some time. This is the first real attack that we have witnessed from Cal Lutheran in this matchup on this hot and humid day here in Georgetown. Long throw into the 18. And off of the half volley, it's going to be played out by the Pirates, only to be intercepted. Sent back into the box, and will cross the face of goal and peter out the back, and we'll have a goal kick coming up. Scott Johnson in goal, the 6'1" junior from Seattle, Washington, getting the start today. Coach Norman has utilized 2 keepers thus far this season, him and Jackson Tucker, and they have been alternating starts here in the non-conference portion of the season. Flicked ahead, and the keeper very out of his box. Nice move made as this pass across the ground, and it's going to be defended well, and it's going to be out the side. So the Pirates will have a throw, but an excellent offensive break there by the Pirates, who were able to storm forward on the attack. Grayson Pinto, the junior from Plano, really backing up. I'm expecting the power throw here, and that's exactly what it is. Massive throw right near the 6 as it's going to be bounced out. Pinto unable to get back in front of it. Cal Lutheran trying to find some room, and it takes a deflection. And the Pirate fans here not happy with that call, as it looked like it had gone off of the Kingsman and Jackson Ensley. Instead, the throw will stay with Cal Lutheran. We're almost 10 minutes through this first half, still no score in what has been an exciting contest as your Pirates, for the first time, nationally ranked number 21 in the nation right now, coming into this matchup. Again, another rough challenge as the physicality has been kicked up a notch, if you will, as we have progressed through this matchup. But man, what a great Sunday afternoon for some soccer, especially a high-class matchup like this. Both teams making their conference tournament last season. Pirates with possession now. And I misspoke. Last Cal Lutheran conference appearance was 2022, missing out last season, not by much. As for your Pirates, they have just continuously to have success reaching the playoffs the last 3 seasons. Throw coming up for the Kingsmen. Returned on the header right at midfield. Nice touch, though, to bring it down by Melgoza, only for it to be taken away. Well-timed tackle by Keegan Hardy to get things started. Hardy using his body to shield out the defender. Great simple possession there. It's those little things that sometimes go unnoticed in the game of soccer, but well played by Hardy in the midfield. Pirates starting to change their formation here as they get set on the attack, trying to commit players forward. Oh, so smooth on the control right now are the Pirates. And you can see the confidence with the ball at their feet in the back row. They got a runner. And instead, they'll hold up the run and just play this ball back here to the near side, trying to open up this Cal Lutheran defense once again. They'll take Miller. Miller putting it inside where it's touched down by Pinto. Pinto turning and shooting. And that, my friends, has been the best opportunity for either squad in this matchup so far. As we're about 12 minutes into this game. And it's been a good one. High pressing situations. Good clearance on the goal kick as it will bounce right in stride. And it's kept in well by Xoloto. It's taken away, though, right at the midfield by Gunther. Unfortunate for the Pirates, as Gunther was able to do the hard work and win the tackle in a dangerous area. Piro had a fantastic freshman season last year. Did the sophomore from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Great combination of size and speed. And again, first touch, excellent on the ball. Pirates just playing the waiting game right now, trying to lull this Cal Lutheran defense into a sense of comfort as the Pirates continue to send players forward for this impending offensive attack. They're going to send it long, trying to go overhead and break through this block. It's kept in play, and it's going to be quickly sent away on the defensive. Kakimoto unable to win possession. Great move on the outside over there for the Pirates to keep possession. And the header one as well by Auden. As Colin Auden, the sophomore defender from Pinehurst, Texas, showing good touch on the ball. On the throw, it does get overhead. It's taken down by Ensley. Pass cut out. Pirates trying to spring that counterattack. They have one player up. Good speed on the outside with this pace, but unable to win the man-on-man battle. It's like a sauna out here this afternoon, even in the shade. Just a different humidity level, so I'm thinking that that will be a bit of an advantage to the Pirates in this contest. Melgoza sending it out from the midfield. Here to the near side. Wide open is Fleming. He has a chance to advance and will take that space. And this is going to be a one-hopper right into the impending hands of Scott Johnson, which will technically be his first save of the game. Cal Lutheran going with a high defensive press. And trying to put this ball overhead once again. And unfortunately, not working out for the Pirates. Cal Lutheran quickly recycles the start off of the throw. We're about 15 minutes in. As the score stands deadlocked at 0-0. Rough challenge from behind. The referee says it's a clean challenge as we continue play. 2 players on, as they are able to spring possession loose from the Pirates. Melgoza will ultimately be fouled. As the free kick comes up for Cal Lutheran. JP Melgoza, we talked about him earlier in this matchup. I say their star player by way of returners. A 2-time all-conference selection, including last season. 5 goals, 2 assists last year. Maxi Choloto, the returning goal scorer leader, with 6 goals last season. So the 2 midfielders would be the key to the success for Cal Lutheran, it would seem, in this matchup. Handball called on the offense. So the Pirates will have a free kick. For the Pirates to have this impressive start this season, it mainly has come from a lot of new faces that have joined a young crew from last season. And they're going to say that slide tackle by Becker was just enough to dislodge possession and place it off of the Pirates in Grayson Pinto. Piro wins the header. The slide tackle. Once again, Gunther coming in and coming in strongly. Hardy gets this back to Michael Grimm. Over to the far side, trying to play it back to Hardy, and they will. But that defense pressing now as they're trying to protect that middle of the pitch. Piro here near side, looking for a bit of a 1-2. Hardy. Melgoza able to knock possession loose slightly. Auden's going to carry. Well-placed, lofted ball. The touch, well taken. Back across the face of goal. It's deflected. The defender fell down. The shot, terrific save, diving to the lower 90 on the far-hand side by Gen Katashiba, as the senior from Tokyo, Japan, saves what would have been the opening goal of this matchup. I want to say it was Pinto who was able to get the shot, but in the middle of that ruckus, it's really tough for me to say without any instant replay. But that led to what could now be considered the best opportunity for the Pirates. This header put down on the ground. The shot is going to ping right off of the post. Unfortunate for the Pirates. That was Sharma who almost got the finisher. Still listed as a defender, but is the returning goal scorer leader for last season is Sharma. 7 goals last year and a all SCAC conference performer as well. So the Pirates have possession here in the attacking half of the pitch and showing some real skill on the ball today. Because the possession battle has been won by the Pirates so far. Looking for Piro down the near side, well headed. This cross a little too lofty as it will easily clear into touch. But Gunther really working hard out there on both ends, offensive and defensive. Our first substitution of the game will be, I believe, in the midfield here, as Lance Park, the defender, will be replacing Dane Paulson for Cal Lutheran. 2 Pirates trying to dislodge possession. This pass, not a good one, as it's just into space and the Pirates will get on top of it. Hardy scanning, looking, faking, and ultimately keeping this ball on the ground. Pinto turning and passing, it's headed away. Here on the near side, looking to carry, and is able to connect on the pass to Ensley, but Ensley quickly and then ultimately able to evade 3 defenders. I think he was expecting a runner to cut in, as it looked to have been a pass and not a shot. But the threat now averted as the Pirates have a quick goal kick as they take it out the back. We're about midway through this first half of play. Still no score between these 2 teams, as the Kingsmen of Cal Lutheran have proven to be a hard defense to crack. The Pirates have had a couple of chances already go wanting. One good save made by Gen Kakimoto, or rather Katashiba, making a tremendous save, and then that last rebound going right off of the near side bar and pinging out. If it wasn't for those 2 things, Pirates could be up right now 2-0. Instead, we are still at 0-0. Trying to cut inside. The defense able to read it well. But possession, and again, hard work paying off for the Pirates as they're able to get back on the possession. If the Pirates come away with the score, you can really thank Nico Colgrove here, as they were the catalyst to getting the possession back. And curse to the commentator, I'm afraid, because as soon as I say that, Pirates are whistled for offside. We're here on the back end of the opening 45. No score between the Kingsmen and the Pirates. The header won, at least momentarily, by the Pirates, but back on the possession here, this is Xoloto. He could be dangerous on the ball. Xoloto taking his shot, and it proves to be an easy save here on the near side for Scott Johnson. But considering from what we had seen last season with Cal Lutheran and their offensive output, that play that they were able to generate really what they are looking for, trying to get to a player like Xoloto, Melgoza. Now a little momentum being built up by the Kingsmen. This ball played long and over the goal line. Goal kick ahead for Southwestern, as we'll have a substitution coming up for both teams as well.
Substitutions for the Kingsmen. Coming on, number 27, Elijah Mexia. Replacing number 20, Jackson Inslee. Pirate substitution. Coming on, number 24, Amar Singh. Replacing number 14, Colin Otten.
It will be Amir Singh, the freshman, who will be the first substitution for your Pirates, the defender from Houston, Texas, being brought in for Nico Colgrove. So Miller will take the throw here, quickly restarts. This is brought down by Pinto. And the throw now for Cal Lutheran. It is a hot, sunny, humid day here in Central Texas. In case you have just joined us late, I have to imagine that that humidity is going to start becoming a factor. Pinto, the left-footed shot as they were falling away, and ultimately it doesn't harm the keeper at all. Pinto has had some good looks, some good turns too in this matchup. And of course there was that shot that was taken right at the 18, and it was a diving save made by Katashiba, going to their right, lower 90, that was able to keep this game at 0-0. And then off of that subsequent corner, the Pirates having a header ping right off of the near side goalpost, only for it to bounce out of harm's way. Rough challenge from behind as it results in a rough foul. And the Pirates will take it quickly on the restart. Piro looking to go long again. This pass is a good spot. Can they settle it? No. They kick it across the face of goal. But the Pirates maintain possession here. Looking to play the long ball again into the 18. Backing up, it's headed down off of the touch, and it goes wide of the far side post as Piro played it off of the half volley and just missed the target. So the official calls a timeout due to the heat that's on hand today. So this will be a hydration break. This will probably take about 2 to 3 minutes as we come to one of those rare unnatural pauses in the game of soccer. So with about 20 minutes to go in this first half, our score remains 0-0 here at the varsity pitch. And it's been a fun contest to watch as both teams, when they have attacked, they have both been dangerous. Lots of skill on both sides of the ball for both clubs as well. After the beginning of the front end of this first half, it really has seemed that the Pirates have held the bulk of the possession. They have been the calmer of the two teams with possession, with the defense, and the ball at their feet. We saw shades of it last season where they were trying to utilize more out the back play. And this year, it looks like it's been kicked up to a completely different level. Cal Lutheran has found themselves on the back heel a lot of the times in this matchup, absorbing the attack and looking to get a counter that ultimately gets shut down. Not to say that there hasn't been a couple of good chances generated off of well-timed tackles and counterattacks from Cal Lutheran. But the Pirates could be ahead in this matchup.
Coming on, number 3, Felix Ramirez. Coming off, number 23, Cameron Pisa.
But we will see how the rest of this 45 will transpire as we get ready to restart here after the hydration break. Goal kick coming up for the Kingsmen to Cal Lutheran. This is Katashiba in the aqua. Oh, and it goes right off of the head of Gunter, who's unable to really slow things down. The ball will sneak through Grimm. Melgoza plays this ball well ahead to Shaloto, who is able to control it right on the goal line, only for it to be ripped away on a well-timed tackle by Piro. And winning it with his hip is Gunter. Lots of space ahead, and the recovery well done there by Jordan Becker. Gunter cuts across, trying to get through, and ends up fouling Becker. Good defense there by the Kingsmen. And we just talked about both sides of the ball, how good both of these teams have been in this matchup. And we saw it both this time defensively by Piro for your Pirates, and then there by Becker for the Kingsmen. Easily intercepted. This is a good opportunity for the Pirates, but nobody running. The run will come late. Pinto going to shoulder. And because of the late challenge, it forces a clearance into touch. Pirates will have a throw and a chance for a power throw here as the substitution is going to take place.
Coming on for the Pirates, number 6, Lucas Marino. Number 7, Daniel Sartorio. Replacing number 8, Landon Gunther. Number 11, Nico Colgrove.
So looking to make some changes in the midfield, Coach Norman will send in Lucas Marino and Daniel Sartorio. The long throw goes off of the keeper. The scissor kick will miss as the defender was there to block anything that could have been followed through. A well-played ball as the header back inside the 18. Off of the half volley, and it's saved. It ricochets off of the post. But is the keeper okay? It looks like Katashiba may have made contact with that far side goalpost. But another excellent save by Gen Katashiba, as Katashiba has been tremendous in the box so far. And the Pirates' search for that opening goal continues. And a lot of that credit goes to Gen Katashiba for their goalkeeping, as the Kingsmen able to keep this game tied at 0-0. Looking back up ahead here, the Pirates were looking for Miller. Pass cut away. Grimm plays it back to Piro. Here to the middle of the pitch for Sharma. Pinto, nice touch to keep possession here with one defender on them. And the defense, once again, Becker there to cause issues. Melgoza couldn't get this ball into the path of a teammate. Looking long again. There was a fumble. It's still fumbled. It's still loose. Looking for a shot. That was desperate defending, but much needed defending, as this shot once again wide. And this Cal Lutheran side really sacrificing here to keep this game at 0-0. I believe that was Preston Fleming who just threw their body in front of the impending shot. as Kadashiba had been caught out of the box, tried to jump on the loose possession, had it knocked away from their grasp, and when the shot was going on goal, Fleming just threw their body. And I mean, I think they took that shot off of their face, but they just threw their body in the way, hoping to get in front of it, and they did. And this game still at 0-0, but it's not for the lack of trying. That is definitely for sure. Off of the half volley, nicely touched down in the midfield, but the defense right there to take it away for the Pirates. As the foul won, Elijah Mejia, the cause of that foul. Let's see, the Pirates have something from the training ground here as they have the free kick just a shade over the center circle in the attacking half. It's lobbed in, off of the shot, and it's a goal! Pirates! Cooper Piro with excellent first touch right at the near side post. And what a pass off of the free kick as it was just lofted in like a pro PGA Tour golfer, putting it right on the pin. Piro doing the rest, though, and beating the diving Katashiba here to the near side post to finally make it 1-0 in favor of the 21st ranked team in the nation, as your Pirates now have the 1-0 advantage. Felt that that breakthrough was going to come eventually. It finally has, and it's now 1-0 Pirates with about 14 minutes remaining in this first half of play. And for Cooper Piro, who was an all-conference performer as a freshman last year, first goal as a Pirate. This ball out of play, and we'll have a throw coming up. I was going to say, it's really just Cal Lutheran who's wasting their own time there. Now finally on the restart. And unable to connect up front. Melgoza still on the chase as the Pirates have to just quickly play out the side. For Piro's second goal of the season, rather, after not having any last season. Did come into the career with 2 assists. Piro there, once again, making their mark. Grimm, the all-region selection. In fact, if you do make all-region, both Cal Lutheran and the Pirates both play in Region 10. Throw coming up here for the Kingsmen. And you can see some tired legs now as we're getting closer towards the end of this opening 45 minutes. 1-0 score. Melgoza, good control on the ball as he continues to dribble going forward. Beats one defender, but the ball ultimately intercepted by Danny Wasserman. The defense in a little trouble here as they send the ball long. The scissor kick sends it right back. As we had a couple of volleys go back and forth between the two teams. Wasserman will be whistled for the foul. It wasn't necessarily shoulder to shoulder on that challenge. Here on the near side, this is Park, who was the first sub in this game. Back inside, and nobody there to link up with on that impending pass. With the lead, the Pirates have sent players back on the defense as the pass cut out on the interception. Satorio. Piro here on the near side. Looking long, and it will go right to the defender. Good control at the last second by Johnston, able to keep possession here for the Kingsmen. Melgosa, unable to flick it past the defender. The Pirates, though, are going to be forced to drop back here right outside their own 18. Melgosa, he can be a dangerous distributor, able to beat one defender. There's the left-footed cross, but nobody there on the opposite end to look for a finish. We're getting closer to the final 10 minutes of this first half of play. Pirates lead 1-0 as they look to remain undefeated in the start of this season. Currently 3-0-1. This pass, though, offline as that ball continued to just take some odd bounces, even here in the stands.
Coming on, number 15, Ross Anderson. Coming off, number 25, Michael Graham.
So the senior from Southlake, Texas, is going to get a bit of a breather as Ross Anderson, the freshman from College Station, will jump on the pitch for Coach Norman and the Pirates. Piro with the throw into the back row. Raghav Sharma. Tremendous season last year. Really excited to see what Sharma does this season. Looking here near side, the flag stayed down, but the pass too powerful. And now, while we're having a bit of a breeze starting to carry through the pitch here, if you're not in the shade, while it's still humid in the shade, if you're like the players right now, though, that are just melting under the sunshine, it is incredibly hot today, especially how the weather patterns have been here in Texas the last couple of weeks. The weather was actually nice the last couple of weeks. 80 degrees, 85 max. Today, it feels like summertime all over again. And right now, that looks like it's working out to the Pirates' advantage because they have been the more aggressive on the offensive press of both teams. But as soon as I say that, here comes Cal Lutheran, trying to link up play. Smart, though, losing possession. And Piro just finds the open player once again. Satorio. Back to Sharma. Anderson. Opening up, playing it here near side. Loose ball, 50-50 on the pool. It's going to be won by Fleming, and they'll win the foul as well. Quinn McLeod just checked in for the Pirates as well, the freshman from Bedford, Texas. Still trying to get used to this new look squad, and that's the thing with Coach Norman, though. Equal opportunity for any player. If they got the skill to jump on the pitch and help out, they'll find some playing time. Coach Norman, success all 6 prior seasons here into their 7th. I always thought that it was a little hokey when people would say, it's amazing how time flies, and as I have progressed in age, I understand what they're getting at now. It really does fly sometimes. 2018 doesn't seem that long ago when Coach Norman just first got here and took the Pirates to their first ever NCAA men's soccer appearance. But right now, Coach Norman's looking like they have the squad to make another appearance in the NCAA tournament with the way that these Pirates are playing so far this season. Of course, the gauntlet of the SCAC and those meetings with Trinity and Texas Lutheran still await. All you can do is win the games that are lined up prior to that, and right now the Pirates ahead 1-0 here against Cal Lutheran. The ball settled here near side. This is Jackson Smart looking up, trying to deliver, and I'm not sure exactly what Smart was looking there for. Played it too heavy for Melgoza, but there was no runner past that either. Maybe just mishit. 6:05 remains in this opening 45. Another long ball played, and it will be defended. No handball called as the arms were at a natural position on the side. Melgoza able to get away from the defense once again and now distributes. Here on the diagonal, this could be a cross opportunity just outside the 18. The defense continues to hound Cal Lutheran here, and it will pay off for the Kingsmen as they win a free kick. In a rather dangerous area just outside the 18. Here on the far side of the pitch. And they're going to load up inside the box as well. So a big test here for Scott Johnson, as well as that Pirate defense. Haven't had to worry about opportunities on net too often in this matchup, but they're going to have to be focused here. It's going to be sent in far side. The header won and sent away by the Pirates. We just talked about how the defense had to respond, and they were able to do so, at least on the first attack. A second one could be coming up as it's headed out of the 18. A falling player just outside of the area, and then a bad collision where both players go face to face, and that will stop play here as one player down for each Cal Lutheran and your Pirates right now. And this is good to see both sets of teammates checking in on both players who are down. Hopefully, it was just an awkward collision more so than anything else. As both players are up to their feet now, this is good to see. You can never be too careful with those head-to-head, face-to-face collisions. It looks like both players just had turned and weren't ready for each other to be in that same space. And during this stoppage, both teams smartly grabbing a swig of water here to try to finish off strongly this first half of play, which has had a lot of excitement. Plenty of counterattacks, plenty of shots on goal for both teams. The Pirates finally getting a breakthrough after a couple of chances. Cal Lutheran still proving dangerous as this ball sent through. And even though it was defended well the first time, a heads-up play there by the young McLeod will keep possession for the Pirates. So Coach Norman is arguing that the player for Cal Lutheran can't re-enter, but they're letting them re-enter play regardless. The Pirates are going to get set, though, for a power throw from Lucas Nolan. And Nolan standing on the embankment here that surrounds Varsity Pitch, as it's a, I wouldn't say like an enclave, but it is slightly embedded. It kind of goes in rows because the practice field is also lower than the varsity field. Power throw just outside the 6 is flicked backward off of the header, and it will be caught on the save. That was Ross Anderson who was able to get a piece of it. Katashiba registering another save in this game. Big reason why this game is only 1-0 is because of Gen Katashiba. Melgosa trying to get possession, and the Pirates have done a pretty good job of shutting him down and limiting Melgosa's effectiveness in this game. Man, Ken Ralph still got it. Our athletic director informed me also after making a nice catch. Right now, it is a man advantage for the Pirates. That's what had happened as the injured player couldn't re-enter for Cal Lutheran. That was the big hang-up that we had just moments ago. Melgosa, again, showing you how good they are in possession. Melgosa able to get it, lose it, get it back. It has been really one of the lone bright spots for this Kingsman side going forward as they search for the equalizer. Choloto has had a couple of touches, but there hasn't been much more than those two players that have proven of any real threat for Cal Lutheran. Pirates defense quickly is able to send this ball away. And it's going to be turned over right at midfield. Trying to play this ball ahead. Wasserman is going to take the shot and it's going to miss the target. You can see his teammates also pointing here to the near side saying you had runners. But you like to see somebody be aggressive, take that shot though when they feel that they have the opportunity. It's one of those things where you can overthink it sometimes. It just didn't work out this time. And it's still 1-0 as the Pirates almost were able to get a bit of a cushion. Well headed into the 18. The Pirates again on the attack here. Wasserman, too heavy on the touch, able to win it back, able to evade the slide tackle. The pass, it is bobbled. It is won back off of an unsuspecting tackle. Over here, back up top, Wasserman playing it over to the far side, back into the middle, only for it to fall back to Wasserman. Back to the far side of the pitch. The Pirates just pinballing this ball around into the 18. It takes a bad deflection off of the half volley as it's ultimately settled. It's not settled well there as it goes underneath the chin of the Kingsman defender. And finally, it's sent away to get a bit of breathing room here for Cal Lutheran. Less than a minute to go, 45 seconds and counting. As the Pirates lead 1-0, looking for another long ball, trying to see if they can score a second goal here to close out the first half. Well touched down. This shot taken, and it curls away from the intended target. I will not be surprised here if Gen Katashiba takes their time before restarting play as that time continues to dwindle down.
10, 9,
The final countdown is upon us here
7,
for the first half of play.
5,
The long ball going to be right into the defensive for the Pirates as it's settled down nicely there by Amar Singh.
Southwestern 1, Cal Lutheran 0.
And after one complete half of play is a Cooper Piro goal off of a free kick that was delivered by Michael Grimm that has proven to be the decisive factor in what has been an exciting matchup to witness as your Pirates, ranked number 21st in the nation, go into the half leading the Kingsmen of Cal Lutheran 1-0. We'll take a break. We'll be back with your second half here from the varsity field. Don't forget to like and subscribe here at our Pirate Athletic YouTube page. We'll see you for the second half. Welcome, welcome back, fans, as we're here at Varsity Pitch as we get ready for the second half of play. As you're, for the first time ever, nationally ranked, number 21 coming into this contest, Southwestern University Pirates currently lead the visiting Cal Lutheran Kingsmen 1-0. I'm the Smash, Justin Simmons, glad to be with you. Once again, I mean, it has been a really fun game to watch. A lot of chances created on both sides, both showing some immense class offensively as well as defensively. This game could easily be 3-0 in favor of the Pirates, but some well-timed goalkeeping from Gen Katashiba has been able to keep this game at only a 1-0 advantage for your Pirates. Siplu bringing the ball down as Coach Norman goes back with the original starters from this matchup to start up the second half of play. Pirates are going from right to left, dressed in the all two tones of gold with black accents. Cal Lutheran, they're going to be dressed in the purple tops with the black shorts and socks. They're going from left to right. Scott Johnson remains in goal, getting the start here today. That alteration has continued here in non-conference play. This is some real danger, though. Melgoza looking to get going. Some nice triangle passing here to the outside. The ball is settled, and the defense comes right in and steals it away, does Keegan Hardy. Well timed by Hardy. The header is put back in. The runner will take off. Pinto has a step on the defender, but a well-timed slide challenge will win possession from Gominak. That had to be desperate defending, and it was the right challenge to make. Another long ball being played. That's how this Pirate defense found success. It was on a free kick midway through that first half of play, just inside the offensive attacking half, where Michael Grimm has sent an overhead volley. And it was just placed right at the near side post where Cooper Piro just had to touch it down with their left foot and slide it in for the opening and only goal of this matchup so far. The long ball played, and it will be played into touch. Too heavy on the settle from Shaloto. Southwestern back on the possession here. Hardy searching, asking for players to move up into that empty space. This ball mishit as it will be sent away on the deflection. Gunther, he's been running hard all matchup, and now a bit of a breakaway here. It's 4-on-1, though. The shot is going to be deflected as that wall closed down quickly for this Pirate team. The Pirates having one of their most efficient seasons last year, as they had scored 35 goals as a team and only allowed 15. So far, they have scored 7 goals, including the one here today, and have only allowed 1 goal so far this season. Good opportunity, though, for the Kingsmen, as Maxi Choloto will be taking this free kick. That box is loaded up as the players are trying to man mark here against the Kingsmen are the Pirates. We're about 5 minutes through this first half of play already on a hot and humid day in Central Texas. It's going to be a shot as it one hops into the impending arms of Scott Johnson. So Johnson directing traffic now. Coach Norman having to utilize a new keeper for the second consecutive season. Jack Vines, a all conference performer all 4 years that they were in net last season. Last season, Brandon Prather stepping up where Vines had left off, and this season has been a contest between Jackson Tucker and Scott Johnson. And I'm sure, like many of you, not really sure who's going to come out on top in that goalkeeper battle, as both players have been doing well so far. Hardy. He knows that Melgoza's behind him and just continues to force Melgoza to chase. Well distributed. Pinto trying to cut back inside. He'll take the shot where it's deflected. Pinto back on the possession. And you can hear it from his teammates. They were hoping for a little distribution as they were making the run over on that far side post. 5 minutes through this opening 5 minutes of the second half. Our score remains in favor of the 21st ranked team in the nation. Your Pirates ahead 1-0 to the Kingsmen of Cal Lutheran. It has been extremely hot here today. Even for those that are used to the sunny and humid skies of Texas. And we did get a hydration break in the first half in case you tuned in with us late. So I do expect us to take one here in the second half. The pass cut out off of the throw-in. Melgoza looking to turn. Doesn't get the ball back off of the 1-2. And the Pirates will win possession easily as it was a sloppy pass. Great pass to find it right on the half line. Looking to distribute into the box, and it will be chipped away. It's settled once again outside the 18. The Pirates have numbers here. Nobody taking a shot as they will continue to try to work this ball around the box. Rough challenge as both players going into it at 100% speed. And luckily, everybody walks away okay and unscathed. But Elliot Miller just driving his leg right through the ball and taking out the impending defender as well. Katoshiba sending everybody far. And he drives this ball over the midfield line. Well touched, taken quickly, Siplu. Advancing the ball on the dribble. Beats one, beats two, can't beat the third. As the Pirates are trying to push numbers forward as they look to gain a bit of a cushion as they only lead 1-0. Melgoza, though, here on the run, that pass offline to Melgoza. As the star player for Cal Lutheran, working hard, but that ball just not being delivered to them where they can do any real damage. The one-touch passing looking fancy right now. Auden will advance, looking for Hardy. This is Nico Colgrove. Playing it back to Michael Grimm, who will advance. Grimm has his pass cut out. Piro on the far side of the pitch. Able to thread the needle on that pass along the ground. Trying to beat one, can't beat two. And this ball will be touched out of play. On the restart, it will be from the goal. Goal kick ahead. We're almost 10 minutes through this second half of play. Still 1-0. Pirates win possession here at the middle of the pitch. Siplu looking for Pinto, who has some room to work with. He'll be one-on-one with Jackson Ensley. And I misspoke. It's Caleb Merrill, who have proven to be a difficult foe. Nice move there by Paulson, though, to evade the tackle. Paulson links up nicely here at the midfield. The slide tackle, though, perfectly timed by the Pirates and Elliot Miller. And this will be our first yellow card of the matchup. And it will be assessed to Maxi Shalotto. sophomore from Buenos Aires, just going in with reckless abandon and upending Lucas Ciplu. Pirates will have possession off of the restart after the yellow card. Looking to lay off the pass, and it's intercepted. Feeding. Ensley running, looking, sees that he has a man open here to the near side where it's headed away. Great defense there by Auden on the read. Scanning the pitch here, Keegan Hardy. Grimm. They'll just play it wide to Piro. Back to Sharma. Raghav Sharma. Nice move there by Hardy to lull the defenders one way and cut the opposite. Pinto playing it back. Over outside the box, the cross, it's going to miss the impending runner. Elliot Miller was there on the outside and just could not get there in time. Interesting change here as Lance Park will check back into the game, but Park will be replacing JP Melgoza as the senior from Oxnard. Hopefully they're okay. They're going to be coming off the pitch. They can re-enter. But I'm wondering if it's just to give Melgoza a breather and try to have some energy for Melgoza at the end of this half. Ciplu, great touch to bring the ball down. And Ciplu continues to dribble. Ciplu could not find the gap in the defense as it's intercepted. Paulson turning, only for it to be knocked down right at the middle of the pitch by the Pirates defense. Grimm turning and will send this into the back row as the Pirates right now only have 3 defenders back. A couple of pivot midfielders, as you see right now, between Hardy and Grimm, and then the rest of the players up front looking to be scoring threats right now. Here's Ciplu. Playing it back to Otten. The build-up play has been very precise until that moment. As the pass overhead and out. Goal kick once again is on the docket for Gen Katashiba and the Kingsmen. It's a quick restart that will keep the ball in the back row. Turning and able to scan now, looking up and distributing is Paulson. This is Bueller. And the tactics have changed for Cal Lutheran as well, as they are searching for the equalizer. And the pass from McEllen will go out of play. The throw stays, though, with Cal Lutheran, who, while they have a lot of players on their roster, did not travel with a deep bench, which proved to be a bit of an issue in the end of the first half. This run continues, the defense tracking back, and they are able to slow things down. Sharma, luckily in the way of the deflection. And some fancy footwork here will keep possession from Nico Colgrove, as the Pirates are now able to settle the momentum here. And the runner will go. It will stay on the line. The roulette by Keegan Hardy, hitting the roulette to keep possession. Well done. And the Pirates really showing off their technical prowess as well as their defensive skills in this game. But still, it's only a 1-0 lead so far for Southwestern. A bit of breathing room still on hand if they can find that second goal. Power throw coming up here for the Pirates. into the box, and it will be right on the line. The flag goes up, and they're going to count that as a goal. As Gen Katashiba had gone up for the loose ball, and sometimes that will be the deficiency of being a shorter keeper. Is just that sometimes you're going to get knocked up and around trying to get to the ball while it's in the air, and you're going to be off balance just as the smaller player and unable to really command the box at that 5'7" frame. Katashiba has that ball bounce out of their grasp and into the net. And we will await to see. And of course, it just had to be the goal leader from last season, adding their second goal of this season as Raghav Sharma, right place, right time, just like they were in many instances last year. And it's 2-0. The Pirates have a player down, though. And they went to ground quickly, and you can see that Hardy was already signaling that they took an elbow to the abdomen. And audibly could hear Hardy talking to the near side judge, saying that that should be a yellow. I would imagine that the emotions starting to match the heat that has been surrounding us here on the pitch here in Georgetown, Texas, and that those tempers are going to start to flare. And the physicality starting to pick up now that Cal Lutheran down 2-0. We still have a whole 30 minutes to go in this match. Still plenty of time for Cal Lutheran to find an equalizer, but they're really going to have to work at it. So the Pirates going long where it will clear the goal line, and we'll be awaiting a goal kick as the Pirates are going to make a slew of substitutions here. And it looks like they're taking out So Katashiba able to pounce on that last ball after it was able to find its way through not just the defense, but the offense as well for the Pirates. As you may have overheard, a complete change of pace here, as like they say in hockey, a line change, as pretty much everybody changed out for the Pirates. The only player that stayed on the pitch throughout those changes was Raghav Sharma. Looking to chip this pass ahead. It's headed into the air. Still anybody's ball, and ultimately it's collected by Katashiba. And Katashiba will just roll this ball to restart play. 2-0 our score if you just joined us. Pirates ahead. Pirates scoring their first goal off of a dead ball situation when they were awarded a free kick just inside the attacking half. And that free kick presented well by Michael Grimm as he delivered a pinpoint accurate ball to the awaiting foot of Cooper Piro to score their second goal of the year. And then just moments ago, if you missed it, it was off of a long throw-in, thanks to Grayson Pinto, who distributed the ball, and it bounced around inside the box, only for Sharma to get his head to it and get the finish for their second goal of the year. And that's why it's 2-0. Looking to drive. The shot takes a deflection off of the defender and will miss the near side of the goalpost, but that will be a corner kick for the Pirates, as Jack Gomanak was able to shield that ball from being a real threat. But the Pirates have collected well here on these dead ball situations. A corner kick awaits here from the near side, as that window is blowing away from the goal net. So it's blowing from left to right. In-swinging corner. It takes a half volley bounce out of the box. It's played back inside the box. And that will send Katashipa scrambling to recover the possession. Rolls it here to the near side. Lance Park puts it up ahead, but the touch too heavy by Kakimoto. And the Pirates just so smooth on possession, even with their second line in right now. The reserves showing their strength on the ball. The long ball played way up ahead, and too heavy of a touch from Towns Wallace, as it will go out the back.
Coming out for Cal Lutheran, number 23, Cameron Pisa, replacing number 3, Felix Ramirez.
So Cameron Prison, the senior from Redmond, Washington, will come on to replace the sophomore from Corona, California, Felix Ramirez. Long delivery where the header was initially won by Amar Singh. The Pirates have a good opportunity here. Well played, even better defending. The slide tackle, and it had to be well timed, especially in the box by Preston Fleming, was able to knock away what looked to have been a for sure opportunity on goal. Good link-up play, though, from the Pirates to build up into the attack. Long throw awaits for the Pirates. From the far side coming near, headed away by the defense of Cal Lutheran out of the 18. Off of the half volley, it's going to be sent back toward the box and out the back. Goal kick awaits for Cal Lutheran. These two teams had only met one time prior to today. And that was, now I'm making myself feel real old. That was all the way back in 2001. Where the Pirates had a 3-1 victory. And from what I have been able to gather, have not met up ever since. Have the Kingsmen and the Pirates since that 2001 meeting. Can the Pirates make it a perfect 2-0? Right now, with the 2-0 scoreline in favor, they look to be on that way. We still have the entire second portion of this second half to contend with. Inside the box, the shot, and curse of the commentator, I am afraid, if you are a Pirates fan. We were just talking about possibilities, how there was still time, and it will be a well-taken, dribbled-in goal, shot low and hard, that will end up beating Scott Johnson, as Dame Polson will get credit for the goal. And that will be Polson's first goal of the year. And this game, much more interesting now here on the back end of the second half, as it's now 2-1, Pirates still ahead. And now the chatter is starting to pick up for Cal Lutheran now that they know that they are in this game. It seemed that they had been lulled to sleep just a little bit, being forced to chase. a lot of the bounces not going their way as well. But now 2-1. After the Dane Paulson finish. As the fight for possession goes on between these two teams, Cal Lutheran couldn't settle, kind of settles, and the Pirates will come away with it. The pass, though, quickly cut out. Sharma sending it here near side. Singh looking up ahead. It's going to be chested down by Marino. One-on-one here, beats the defender outside, only for the defender to get back on it. And they're going to say that that ball was over the goal line. Goal kick coming up. Time definitely a factor now. With 21 minutes remaining, Cal Lutheran can still find an equalizer here against the 21st ranked team in the nation. The Pirates settle the ball just outside the 18. In the box, the shot, it's saved. Kick save style by, again, Katashiba. And while Katashiba has had their adventures in goalkeeping here today, that was a well-timed save as Jack Gomanek is still down. And even Katashiba had their hands up like, what's going on? Why are we stopping play? And it's because Jack Gomanek continues to be down right on the 6-yard line of the box. And I'm wondering, maybe they were hit from behind as they clutched to the back of that hamstring. Or in another case, since it is very humid here today, as well as the heat, if maybe the cramping might start being a bit of a factor. But again, not here to make any medical assessments, just telling you from what we can see up here is that Gomanek clearly favoring that right leg. And with that stoppage in play, it looks like that will take us into a hydration break as well, which was expected. So with 21-11 remaining in the contest, your Pirates, who are looking for their second consecutive win at home, as they have been undefeated to start the season at 3-0-1 and ranked for the first time nationally, coming in this week at number 21, trying to protect this 2-1 advantage that they hold over Cal Lutheran. And I heard word from the sideline that substitutions are amiss for Cal Lutheran. And no surprises here. We talked about it before they went to the bench earlier in this half. But it's the return of J.P. Melgoza, who's coming back on as they slot back into the midfield. So watch out for the number 9 for Cal Lutheran. I see their ability on the ball as it is already. But if that equalizer is going to come for Cal Lutheran, I do have a strong feeling it's going to be because of a play that is made by J.P. Melgoza. Either they're the ones that are going to make the key pass or they're going to come up with the shot. But Melgoza placed right in the middle of the midfield, looking to make this Cal Lutheran team tick to find an equalizer. On the restart, 20:50 remains. 2-1 our score, Pirates ahead. Long throw from the Kingsmen on the far side. And that should be a foul, and it will be. Just a bit of a trip. No card presented. We've only had one card in this game, if you just joined us, and it went to Cal Lutheran. That was Saturio who was upended. Pirates looking to make another change. This ball sent away by Scott Johnson on the free kick. It's in the 18, and it's going to be headed right into the gut of Gen Katashiba. Singh has a player right on their back, and that was the right call not to touch, as that will keep possession for the Pirates.
Coming on, number 2, Cooper P-Row. Coming off, number 14, Colin Ott.
Interesting change here, as Auden was one of those players that had remained in on the last substitution. The Pirates will go ahead and go fullback for fullback, as it will be Cooper P-Row who comes in for Auden, and this foul goes against the Pirates as Tika Kakimoto needed to be helped up. Less than 20 minutes remain as we're past the midway point of this second half. Both teams have scored in this half of play, but the Pirates holding the 2-1 advantage thanks to a first half goal from a well-placed free kick. Free kick assist that was slotted in by Cooper P-Row earlier in case you missed it. Last goal for the Pirates, it was off of a long power throw inside the 18 as it was bobbled around and ultimately headed in by Raghav Sharma. Foul call just inside the center circle going forward for the Pirates. And the free kick will take place inside the sphere. The Pirates will take the long kick going far side of the post. It's headed towards goal, and Sharma once again getting a shot on target. This long ball played. The Pirates have 2 defenders back, and they're able to send it back to Scott Johnson. The clearance, though, right to the purple-clad Kingsmen, who are unable to get back on possession. Good checking here as Towns Wallace holding off the defense. Wallace unable to complete the pass as it was a well-timed tackle by Jackson Ensley that loosened possession. And now we'll have a foul against the Pirates. This should be a yellow card as the time was stopped, and that's exactly what it is. So the yellow card goes to Quinn McLeod. And this is the area from where the Pirates were able to score on a free kick of their own in the first half of play. Let's see how it works out for Cal Lutheran. Similar play, but they're keeping it on the far side post. It's headed into the air in the 18 off of the half volley. It'll be sent into touch. Both teams will make a substitution here.
Kingsman substitution. Coming on, number 24, Jackson Smart. Number 27, Elijah Mexia. Replacing number 7, Tika Kakamoto. And number 20, Jackson Inslee. Pirate sub coming on, number 9, Grayson Pinto. Replacing number 10, Towns Wallace.
Yeah, the physicality continues to ramp up here as we get closer towards the end of this matchup. 16 minutes and counting remain. Pirates ahead 2-1, but another free kick given up by the Pirate defense. This is an even better area now for Cal Lutheran. So that box loaded up with purple jerseys. It's sent in. The header just misses the target. Good delivery on that free kick. The finish just not there.
Pirate substitution. Coming on, number 22, Keegan Hardy. Number 25, Michael Grimm. Replacing number 12, Danny Wasserman. Number 15, Ross Anderson.
And it seems that both coaches had a similar idea when it came to the handling the players' minutes today on a hot and humid day here in Georgetown, Texas. A lot of the starters coming out midway through this second half, only to be reinserted here towards the closing stretch of the match. And particularly that midfield that has just bossed the middle of the pitch in this game between Keegan Harding and Michael Grimm. We'll see if they can get back into the flow of things and really hold down the fort for the Pirates. Massive shoulder clearance will lead to a foul. As Coach Norman continues to tinker with the 11 that are out there, as well as the tactics. Free kick once again. Here for Cal Lutheran. Long ball played, and it's headed away by Sharma. Once again, testing that Pirate back row. And the Pirates will have it kept in by great hustle from Cal Lutheran. Singh. Terrific defending there as they were able to close down the space. And I understood the idea as the Pirates were just trying to play it, let it go over the line, and instead the hustle play from Elijah Mejia paying off. Corner kick, it's headed towards goal, and it will be saved. Scott Johnson in the defense coming up big there. But the header was on target. And Scott Johnson, as Coach Norman continues to look for a true number one in goal, maybe making a big case for them this season. Time taken as we're having a big substitution here. 3 players coming in for the Pirates. So it will be Colgrove as well as Gunter and Seeplu all back in for the Pirates. So it's basically the starting 11 that started this contest who are back in now. Pinto, just tremendous moves on the ball as they rolled that ball back to evade the defense. Mira el tonel. Well done by Seeplu, keeping this ball alive. No foul given, so the ball continues to be played. And they're going to say offside on the Pirates. So calm on the ball. It's just been impressive to watch Grimm and Keegan. Off of the half volley, this pass, though, cut out. And give a lot of credit to Jordan Becker, the senior defender from Tarzana, California. They've been all over the pitch in this game. I mean, just selfless defending. And we've seen players for this Cal Lutheran team put their body on the line just to keep the ball out of goal, and it has paid off so far. They're only 1 goal away from finding an equalizer. The throw ends up being a long game of catch as Katashiba catches the throw in. But time ticking away, 12:20 and counting here in the second half. The Pirates pressing hard and chasing as the ball still advancing on the dribble for Cal Lutheran. Long ball played off of the diagonal. It'll be complete to Mejia. Singh able to get in the way and will win the foul. Well done by the young freshman from Houston, Texas, Amar Singh. Amar Singh able to settle it. This is Sharma back to Singh. And in that triangle passing, it'll be played back to Sharma. Plays it down the line long. This will force Merrill to track back. Katasheba sending this ball long on the fly. Sharma comes in with the header. It's uncontrolled on the touch by Aiden Johnston. Throw-in awaits for the Pirates as we'll have a change for Cal Lutheran with 10:58 remaining. And we're having a timeout. Sharma has to come off. It looks like maybe a little blood. He might have mishit that last header as he's asking for water, trying to wipe his hands. So that's the only thing I can think of from here, and I'll see if I can get a better look. So I got these binoculars out here that I use, but they're not the best. Yeah, so they're checking on Sharma right now. Cal Lutheran sending in a new player. So Jackson Ensley will be coming back on. Long throw for the Pirates in the box again, and it's headed away by the defense out the side. So another power throw could be in the cards here for the Pirates as Sharma looks to check back in. So from what I was hearing, Jack Gomenek is going to come back on for Cal Lutheran. And this throw, it just gets past everybody as it takes a bounce off of the ground and off of the side netting. 10:45 and counting. This is going to be a tense final 10 minutes or so. Looking for the long ball. Flag goes up, offside. Pirates possession. Yeah, Pirates starting to integrate a high line now in this contest. So Johnson, long ways out from between their goal, saying that they got this free kick and they'll take it. Settled off of the volley. Seaplu, big shoulder-to-shoulder challenge there, but Colgrove able to get back on it. Singh, nice 1-2 play here. And they just dance it down the line. Seaplu past the defender. Seaplu looking to put it in the box. The shot, it's blocked. Sharma was making the run. Or rather, Pinto was making the run. And we'll have a foul against the Pirates. That time it is Sharma with the header away. The axe kick, well done. To send that ball over the midfield line, and the Pirates are just going to send the ball long. Because every second counts right now. And the Pirates are going to push their forwards up to press. That's Pinto and Gunter. Katasheba sends a liner right to the midway line. Pirates knock it loose. Pirates back on possession. Over on the far sideline, one player falls as the Pirates continue to run. And they get it to the corner flag, trying to keep possession away from Cal Lutheran. No foul given, but it's last touched by the Pirates.
Coming on for the Kingsmen, number 3. Felix Ramirez. Coming off, number 5, Lance Park.
One change to be had by the Kingsmen. As it's here to the near side, it'll go out the side, and the Pirates will have the throw. Time ticking away. This is Grayson Pinto looking for a power throw. Power throw. Just outside the 6. And that's a handball. Or are they going to say dangerous kick? Okay, so after much confusion there and trying to read lips and understand body language from up here, there was a yellow card presented to the Pirates, and it was because of the high kick, because it was above shoulder level, making it a dangerous play. First, I thought it was a handball. That was not the case. So the Pirates will take the yellow. And with 7:21 left, we'll have to restart off the kick. So playing from the free kick, this ball loose. Singh doesn't get it cleanly as it takes a bounce up towards us. Cal Lutheran still has that outside chance of finding the equalizer, but time ticking away. Pinto trying to flick it past the defender, but it will go out to play. Gomniak. Nice step over an evacuation there for the Pirates and Keegan Hardy. Piro, though, taking the chance and having possession lost. And it will go out this side. Who touched it last? And they're going to say Cal Lutheran. So the Pirates will have the throw. Piro will just keep this throw down the sideline as it will bounce ahead over everyone. Back to the goalkeeper here. This is Katashiba who gets rid of it just in time. Sharma goes up and wins the header. And Sharma, off of the volley, gets a massive clearance on the kick as it goes back to the Cal Lutheran box. Katashiba with the roll here near side. Gomniak looking long. And it will be intercepted at midfield. Mistouched, though, by Hardy. And again, another long ball sent away. The Pirates more than content to keep this possession away from their own feet and just play this ball long and force Cal Lutheran to run at them from what it seems so far. 5:20 in counting. It's a low kick that does get to where it needs to. And a little bit of luck goes a long way as it's last touched by the Pirates. The throw comes from just beyond the midway line. It's still taking a bounce for Cal Lutheran. Looking to cross it into the box. It gets there. Off of the half volley, it's sent away by Luka Siplu. Big clearance there from Siplu. Intercepted right on the throw from Colgrove. He has to go 2-on-1, and it's last touch by the Kingsmen. Amar Singh. Siplu. Smooth turn. Even better move to get past the second defender. Trying to get past a third. and it's just muscled out of the way by Jack Gomnak. This ball, though, settled by Miller. Here to Hardy. Still searching, near side. Singh, he has a runner. Back into the middle for Hardy. Hardy just relaxed on the ball right now. Siplu fouled. And the clock will continue to count down. 3:45 after the Siplu foul. It's Colgrove, as well as Michael Grimm, who are standing over this ball. So Grimm will take it. Grimm sending it far side, and it's caught right in the air by, again, Katashiba. Katashiba will restart with a punt. And this will fall towards the Pirates' back line. Singh doesn't get a clean header off of it. It takes a deflection, and there's going to be a foul. Unfortunate for the Pirates, as it looked like Jackson Inslee had just lost their footing instead of being pulled down. But the assistant referee here on the near side had their flag go up almost immediately, calling the foul. And now we have a free kick coming up in an extremely dangerous area for Cal Lutheran. And they'll have their best player standing over it in JP Malgoza. The Kingsmen looking for an equalizer, down 2-1 as that time continues to tick away. 2:14 and counting. It's a three-man wall in front of Scott Johnson. How's this going to work out? The shot, saved by Johnson as he deflects it away. Big time save from the junior from Seattle, Washington. That could secure victory here. But a corner kick coming up, and it's hit over everyone as it trickles out the 18. This ball still loose. Now with Cal Lutheran here on the 50-50. Pirates able to win it back, and they'll clear it over the midfield line right to the feet of Gen Katashiba. 1 minute and 25 seconds remain. Lofted right into the 18 again. That was Piro for the initial clearance. And Pinto will just touch it and send it away. Here's Katashiba again, who settles it. 1 minute, 8 seconds. Long ball played again from past midfield. It takes a bad deflection for the Pirates. It's still settled here from Cal Lutheran. This shot, though, didn't look like much of a shot, as it looked to have been more of a pass. And play will have to stop.
Coming on, number 7, Tika Kakimoto. Coming off, number 12, Dane Olson.
Well, the clock did not stop for that substitution. Tika Kakimoto coming back on. It's headed away outside the 18. Oh, it's missed touch on the possible settle. Looking for a shot. It gets past one, not the second, and it's cleared again outside the 18. 28 seconds remain. Cal Lutheran play a 1-2 man game. Get it back. Looking to put this ball near net. It's headed away by Sharma. Still anybody's ball. Inside the 18 still. And we'll have a foul called against Cal Lutheran. 10 seconds remain here as we have a couple of players still down, and it doesn't look like we're going to get a restart to this match. And despite a late goal pulled back midway through the second half of play for Cal Lutheran, is the 21st ranked team in the nation, getting a goal from 2 dead ball situations, 1 in each half. 1 goal from Cooper Piro, and then the second goal from Raghav Sharma, securing a 2-1 victory for your 21st ranked team in the nation, your Southwestern University Pirates, as they remain undefeated this season, now at 4-0-1, and remain undefeated here at home. Tremendous showing here for your Pirates in what was a great played quality contest between both sides. Give a lot of credit to Cal Lutheran having to play in this heat that they're probably not accustomed to. Playing pretty well, all things considered. But at the end of this game, just the Pirates, that offensive attack, their consistency on the ball, especially in the back row, they really controlled the tempo of this game for the most part, and the possession battle as well. Very impressed by what Coach Dorman has going on with this squad, and as they come over here and get the standing ovation as it's well deserved. The Pirates playing some excellent soccer as of right now. 4-0-1 now, 2-0 here at home. So the Pirates will be traveling on the road for their final non-conference matchup of the season. They'll be in Wisconsin in Kenosha taking on Carthage College on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. That's Wisconsin time. I think it's still the same time zone, though, here in Texas. And then right after that, on September 27th, Friday night, conference play in the SCAC starts here at Pirates, at the varsity pitch here at the home of the Southwestern University Pirates, as SU will be taking on Texas Lutheran to open up conference play before a non-conference matchup with Dallas Christian, and then back into the conference slate for the rest of the season, starting with the University of Dallas. But again, a 2-1 victory for your Pirates. First half goal scored by Cooper Piro. Second half goal scored by Raghav Sharma. Michael Grimm with an assist on the Piro goal. Pinto getting the assist on the Sharma goal. The one goal scored by Preston Fleming for Cal Lutheran, and that's how this game will end. 2-1 for your Pirates. Again, they'll be on the road this coming weekend, but make sure that you check back here on X, Instagram, and of course, like and subscribe here to the Southwestern Pirates Athletic YouTube page so you keep up with all the latest news and notes and you never miss a game. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe button here on the Pirate YouTube page. Well, for everyone involved, I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. Enjoy that weekend. I'm Smash Simmons saying thank you for watching once again as your 21st ranked team in the nation. Your Pirates victorious once again 2-1 over Cal Lutheran.